So, let me be honest. For a movie fanatic like me, when a super high budget movie underperforms due to a bad screenplay, it makes me question what's really wrong with this world, huh? Why are they wasting money like this?
Come on, man.
So was the case with a film that came with tags of Warner Brothers, DC, superhero, especially Shazam. And with a director like David Sandberg at helm, understanding the reason between such a multi-million-dollar dud becomes even tougher. I mean, just letting doctors screenplays for maybe 1% of the film's budget, and you can cut down half the cheddar in marketing. But nope, they wouldn't do that, would they? Huh? Well, anyways, here is a keen audience take on what went wrong in Shazam 2, Fury of the Gods.
I'm an idiot.
When I go to watch Shazam 2, I'm already aware of the different personalities and number of superheroes that are there in this world. I understand it's meant to be light-hearted, comical film. However, nothing, no comedy, no hero, no villain, no VFX, no nothing should ruin a film's story. However, in this case, every element of the story seemed to be put in place just to check few boxes, But of all the boxes they've checked, I think they failed to check a few important ones, and they are these.
Okay.
After the first film where the superhero is introduced and understood by the audience, every subsequent film on that superhero should focus on the villains that he's going to face. However, in this film, the villains that Shazam is going to face feel bloody meh. Sure, they have superpowers, but just because they can turn flesh into dust doesn't make them fearsome. What's the point of the world spinning around me if I don't even feel dizzy and disoriented? It really doesn't matter to me what their powers are and what they can do. What matters is the probable pain and loss they can inflict on me, the audience, or the common man in the film that grows fear in me towards these villains. And without such fear, they are as good as an annoying neighbor who plays loud music late at night. Nothing that an earplug can't fix. However, on contrary, if not one, not two, but all the three supervillains were genuinely menacing. If they truly struck fear into the audience, only then would the audience wish for a superhero to be on their side. And that is where you win. So why aren't the villains scary enough? Well, I send some tangents that have nothing to do with the superhero film, so I won't discuss them here. Just know that the audience are smart enough to differentiate between a film world and the real world. A film world doesn't need to be socially and politically correct all the time. Listening, Hollywood? But is it only the weak villains that sank this movie? Well, I think not.
Okay.
The second significant failure is not addressing the superheroes in the right way. On paper, the 5 heroes have already outnumbered the 3 villains. So why would I even think heroes would lose here? So unless I know that a buff guy is strong but slow, I won't worry about a speedy punch heading his way. Unless I know an intelligent super is physically weak, I wouldn't care when she gets crushed in the middle of her master plan. If the film wanted to discuss family and individual identities, then I needed to see how the family weakens when separated from each other and can be defeated. To me, the audience, the entire ensemble of heroes, is just one big blob of all-powerful entities who are practically invincible and thus
Boring.
And coming to the main lead of the Lord, the Shazam, I also needed to know what Shazam, the winning superhero, lacked in him initially, which could help him defeat the villains later in the story. If what he lacked is understanding that he must stop fearing losing his family and trust them to be there for him, then this is his personal growth, not his alter egos. This doesn't make me root for Shazam, but just Billy Batson. However, Billy doesn't fight the main girls, Shazam does. So put it very simply, make it very clear to us, the audience, the superhero's weakness. Again, the superhero's weakness, not his alter egos, but the superhero's weakness that would lead to his or her defeat against the super villains and not the normal people. When that is clear, we will root for them to overcome this weakness. So apart from these 2 major issues, were there any other issues in this film? Trust me, there were a lot. And if you want me to make another video describing probably the way that I would have wanted to see this movie play out from top to bottom, do comment and I'll try and make a video on it. However, there were a few more minor issues that I did feel brought this movie down, and they are 1. Excessive info dump through long, dull conversations. Honestly, finding ways to delivering them in a unique fashion is where true creativity shines. Using a simple technique of distributing the entire exposition throughout the setup in small portions would have been bearable. Dumping all the conversations and expositions into few scenes where they just sit around and discuss is utter boring That should have been taken care. Second, given the writers knew that Shazam would die in the end, would it not be wiser to make him more lovable and understood and empathetic? The more he is loved by the audience, the more they'll feel for his loss. The word here is feel again, not show, make us feel. So without making us feel, it doesn't matter if his whole family cries for his death at the end, because I haven't felt for him. I don't feel the pain family goes through, right? It's just another phone recorded video too. And the third and the most annoying part is where adults act like kids.
Wait a minute! Who are you?
It's cute initially, until I accepted that Billy is Shazam and Shazam is Billy. Post that, it is annoying. Unless absolutely necessary, it's better to keep them in their kid avatars while indulging in childish jokes and discussions, and it's more relatable that way. Honestly, in this story, Billy Batson feels far more grown up than Shazam.
I just threw a truck at a dragon. I love my life.
Stay tuned for more such perspectives and let me know which bombed movie should we discuss next. Please do like the video to show its relevance and do subscribe at your earliest convenience. Bye.